Welcome to Ladybug Tarot. If you're new, subscribe. If you're already part of our tribe, welcome back and hit that like button. Please be your own leader of discernment with the answers provided in this reading. It is for entertainment purposes only. So today, we're finding out what is the tea. We're going to find the focus of your message today. Ooh. Earth signs. So that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the tea? What is the focus of our reading today? See, heart to heart, deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. A heart to heart today. So we are doing a Celtic cross, angel number, a deeper dive if we need, and a yes no answer. All right. All right, a heart to heart. Let's get started. So we have you. Earth signs. You have the Queen of Wands. Look at you. You're fiery. You have great personality. You're energetic. You're inspiring. You're willing to move. You're willing to be a light to the world. You're starting off pretty happy. Here you are. Let's see what your conflict is. Your boldness. Your conflict is the Page of Wands. Moving maybe too quickly. Moving very kind of like immature or too swiftly, that you're not following all the rules. Maybe you're just winging it. Being lazy-daisical. Whimsical. Let's see. A little immature at this time. Let's see what this has to do with. You're bold and fiery. You're moving forward. But are you not looking to things that could hold you back? Let's see a little bit further into this. Let's look at your subconscious. Is the devil. So what is holding you back? What is manipulating you? What addiction is there? What is holding you like a puppet, tying you up, holding you hostage? What is challenging you to not let you progress forward in a positive light? What is keeping you bound? What addiction? What challenge? What bad habit? Food, drugs, substances, behaviors. Collective, we might have to dig a little deeper. The front of your mind is the Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. This is having the light of your heart. Everything that you need, emotionally fulfilled, leaping into the future, just being happy, having all the love and care that you need, all the abundance that you need. Maybe sometimes overindulging. But overindulging in what? Let's see if we can pull a couple cards to see if we can figure out a little bit more about this devil. What's in your subconscious? Your conscious and subconscious. Let's see. Your main focus. Cards there. Let's try see if we get one more. Let's see. Oh, we have one more fall. All right, so we have the Magician, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Fool. So this is having every resource you need. Leaping with no care in the world, a partnership or making a wise decision. In the Queen of Wands, someone who's fiery, ambitious, which we've been here as the Queen of Wands. So is this you? You have to make a decision to take a leap of faith but knowing that you have all the resources and all the things that you need. Make a decision for change. Make a decision for this. But with making this full decision, Page of Wands, you got to make a smart decision though. Because you have the resources, you have the knowledge, you have the power. So are you cutting ties? You need to cut the ties from this devil here to get this wish fulfillment. Using the resources that you have every element. You got to make the decision. And this may take a heart-to-heart, intimate discussions, being blunt and honest with yourself. You need to be honest with yourself what you need to get rid of. What is it in your life that is holding you back? Because you deserve this. You deserve your wish fulfillment. You deserve the abundance. You deserve the love and the care. It's here for you, but you got to be blunt and honest with yourself. Oh, collective, because you're here. You're ready to make the move. Sunflowers point to the sun, which is enlightened. You got the resources. You just got to make the choice. All right, let's look at your recent past. Recent past is Knight of Cups. This is the lover boy usually of the deck. Is there someone holding you back? Maybe old behaviors, being free and loose with this gentleman here or woman. Are you giving it up? You just, every time they come into town, you're available. Giving too much of your love, giving too much of your energy into a dead end. Pouring it on, pouring it out, giving it away. Maybe every time this person calls your phone, every time that person comes into town, you're available. You're here. You're allowing them to woo you. Allowing them to come empty-handed with flowers and a hat. Are they a rolling stone? They just come for the night, come to stay at your home while they're in town, riding in, but just as easy as they come, they leave. Empty-handed, just taking your hand to manipulate you. You might need to have this ability to be blunt and honest with yourself. Is that a true partner? Is that a person that you want in your future? Let's look at your near future. Your near future is the Three of Pentacles. You want someone who's going to be a team player, who's going to work together to build a foundation, build stability, have a family. You want someone who's going to work with you, not just here for a short time or a good time, but someone who's willing to build up a foundation, create, have the same goals. Look, she's sitting down. She's doing the light work and he's doing the heavy work. He's the one building it up, being a role model, maybe even for your children or child. You want this collective. Okay, let's look at our advice. Our advice is justice, that balance. Letting go of the old to get that new. You got to let go of this devil. Release the devil so you can get to the new level. Have balance in your life. You're going to look back and have a reflection to say, I don't want that past. I don't want this old. You got to be honest with yourself. Look in the mirror. See who you are and what you want. What do you want to achieve? You want partnership. You want a person who's stable, who's honest. Him or her, there is no gender in tarot. You want that partner to believe and build with you. But you got to be honest with yourself. Look in the mirror. Look in your reflection. You want balance. You want equal give and take. You want justice for all that you deserve. Let and release this devil, this manipulation. Have a intimate discussion, a deep conversation. Have a heart-to-heart. Maybe with this old person, or maybe you just have to click block. Just block. Let it go. Don't answer the door. Don't answer the phone. Don't reply to text messages. Leave it on. What color is this? Red. Leave it on red. All right. Our environment and home surroundings is the Hierophant. This is higher power, wisdom. This is maybe a person that can give you insight. It could be, for instance, like usually a higher power, like a priest or judge or lawyer or someone of higher magnitude. But it could even just be you. Maybe you are the one expanding. Your knowledge has grown. You're going to be around people who give wisdom, because you are reflecting and looking at yourself and saying, I want better for myself. So you're going to place yourself in environments that have wisdom, environments of people who have what you have. Maybe you're going to start hanging out with married couples that look like they're doing better, or couples of people who are dating for long periods of time. People who are family life. Maybe you're at, I don't know, a soccer field or a baseball field, or, you know, people with kids and they're in partnerships because you want that positive for your life and your future. People who can give you a little bit of wisdom. All right. Our hope. Ooh, your hope is for, you want this stability. You want this fiery life. You want this celebration. You want the stability. You want the love and the equal and the partnership. You want this heart to heart to be a balanced connection. You want this partnership. You want this foundation. It's here for you, collective. If you just choose to make the right decision, you make a choice. You're choosing this happiness. You're choosing this collective partner. You're choosing your wish fulfillment. You want this. I'm so excited for you, collective. All it is a choice for better. And let's look, your outcome. Your outcome is the Hangman. Look, she released these ties. You release yourself. You release yourself from this bondage. You're no longer tied to this devil no more. She has stripped that away. Look, her hands are free. The ties are down here. You can see you're enlightened. You're looking at things from a different perspective now, because you want more. You came to this light. You started listening to this wisdom that was around you, or maybe to others, or podcast, or praying to God to give you guidance. And you're seeing this light. You're seeing the change that you could have, this life, this celebration that you can have. You are lit for your future. And you can have it. All it is a decision, a choice. Being honest. Having a heart-to-heart with yourself. Being blunt. Deep conversations. To say, I want more for my life. I want that partner. I want that commitment. I want that potential marriage. I want that relationship, that committed relationship. Maybe it's even just a friendship. I want a partner. This could be relationship, business, but it seems that it's leading towards relationship, romantic relationship. But you can have it, collective. You can celebrate. You just need that enlightenment, the outcome, and to release yourself from this bondage. See things from a different perspective and make the choice. Ooh, collective, so much to come. Let's get a little bit deeper into this and see what else we can find. Excited for you. Our earth signs. Please release any bondage, anything that is holding you back, because you're letting this person be a placeholder. And that husband, that wife, that person you're looking for is just waiting for the opportunity and the opening. Don't let someone hold a place where your true partner can be. You have two. Let's see what else we got. You have misfortune. This is a tower. Change. It's a shakeup. You're going to lose what you feel like you have. You feel like you got something right now. This person that keeps coming and going, he might bring a little bit, maybe a brick by brick. He might bring some flowers. He's bringing little stuff that doesn't change your life. But you got to tear down this foundation. You got to have this tower. You got to take a leap. You got to be the fool. You got to jump. You're leaping for change. You're taking a leap and change. And it may be misfortune. It will be a misfortune at first. It will feel like you just got rid of everything. You feel like you lost. You feel like, what did I do? Why did this upset my life so much? Oh, maybe I should have just stayed. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you have to change your phone number. It's going to feel like a misfortune. You're going to feel like you lost it all. Everything was destroyed and devastated. The next card was prison. You're going to feel it all in your head. You're going to feel like you're bound. Maybe this is how you feel right now. You're bound to this. You're bound to that relationship. You're bound. You're tied up. They're manipulating you. You're tied. You're locked up. Your mind, you don't know what to do. You feel trapped. But you don't have to any longer. You just have to make a choice. And then your next card is surprise. Look, you release, you let go, and you release, and you catch something new. You got a surprise coming. Collective, our God has something bigger and better for you. You just got to be able to let go of this trap that you're in and go through this small misfortune. You got to release this devil, release the past, have this blunt and honest, reflection. And so many gifts and surprises are coming to you. Open up that space for this person, the person you want to build with, to be present, to come into your life when you're ready. Because sometimes you got to work on yourself after you get out of such a extensive relationship. But they got a surprise for you. You're going to catch that fish. You're going to catch that person. That person's going to see you and say, that is the person for me. You got a surprise coming. Ooh, collective. It sounds like you got to put in a little bit of work here, but it will be worth it in the end. God has a surprise for you. And you're going to be so happy. You're going to be celebrating this change. Look at this. You're going to be on fire for this change. Fire for this love and partnership that you're going to get. All right, let's get us angel number. Let's get an angel number. So when you see this number in your everyday life or reflection of something, you will know that this reading is for you. 420, potential. Potential, opportunities, adventure, dreams, courage, future, and goals. This card reminds you of your potential in life. With your angels supporting you, it's time to embrace new opportunities and adventures and follow your heart towards the future. Reflect on your goals and aspirations. You got to have the courage to make change, collective. Come on, earth signs. You can do it. Your dreams await. Your potential life awaits you. You have to follow your heart. As it says, you're going to have heart-to-heart conversations, deep conversation, intimate discussions, being blunt and honest, to follow your heart towards your goals, to have the celebration. Collective. So much is here for you. You have the potential. You just have to make the wise decision. All right. Let's get your yes, no answer. So ask a question to yourself or out loud, at least 3 times. Ask yourself a question to yourself or out loud about maybe this situation and what you should be doing. And let's see your yes, no answer today. All right, we have the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Spears. So we have conflict. This is a no answer. We have the 7 of Cups, which is a no answer. This is options. And this is the Queen of Swords, which is a yes answer. So we have 2 no's and a yes. So your answer today is no. So maybe it is no. You don't go back. No, he is not the person for you. Because it's conflict. So many options. And you need to cut away what does not no longer serves you. What's not serving you. Collective. Don't be blind to the options presented. They're going to bring you little stuff here and there. As if they're giving you so much. But maybe they're pouring it on thick. They're love bombing you. Don't be blind. It will be hard. It will be difficult. It looks like there's going to be some conflict here. But cut away what doesn't serve you, because you deserve the highest potential. You deserve the celebration. You deserve the partnership. You deserve all of these positive things. Oh, collective, this one was a deep one. Thank you for listening. I hope you stayed around to see the end. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for listening to Ladybug Tarot. Have a good one, collective.